congratulations. You must be pretty happy this evening.
Yes, from 46 minutes on I'm very happy. The reaction was amazing. Second half was an excellent second half and a well-deserved win after that. First half we struggled and had our problems, but like I said, reaction was very, very good, and performance throughout the second half was top.
You obviously spotted something first half. You brought N'Golo and changed the shape. What was it that you weren't happy with?
Yeah, it was actually the same shape, but it was a different attitude. That's everybody thinks now it was a different shape, but it was not. It was different attitude. It was like from the whole team. We had also very good performances individually in first half, like Kepa, like Thiago already, and other players. But as a team, we were not like. For me, not on the level that we want to be and we need to be when we arrive in a game like this. It was sloppy, it was not sharp enough. We had no shot on goal, we lacked precision. So there was a lot to improve, and we did, it was necessary.
You mentioned Thiago there. It was quite the performance, even without his goal, his reading of the game once again in that second half.
Yeah, it was a fantastic performance. I'm very happy that he could play like this. He showed it in training, and was very, very strong from him.
And even the energy levels throughout the team, as you know, the game was closing out 3-0 up. They're still creating chances.
Yes, they wanted to score, and to score. That's what we did not manage now. Second half from terms of result. Okay, now we're holding back or controlling. We played the 45 minutes like on the best level and make yourself free from the result, because why should we change our behavior, because the result is different. We want to play like we play, and we had to step up. I can only repeat myself, and we did. So this was a very good reaction, and this is the level what we want to see.
I know it's early days in the league, but to go to Liverpool, to go to Arsenal, now to come to Tottenham and now be joint top of the league, you must be pretty pleased with that.
Yes, I'm happy, because but it's also our job. We want to be competitive. I can only say we have to get better, because I believe that everybody will get better in the league. It's only September, but when I say we want to get better, we are not on our very highest level. It's not an excuse for being competitive. We want to be competitive. I want to win every single game in which we compete, and this is what the club demands, what I demand, and this is what we are. We are self-confident, and the team shows that they can make it through difficult situations and keep the belief up high. And today was another lesson. It's still stuff to improve, and we are very happy with the way we are able to produce wins consistently. This is important.
Finally, Thomas, quick word on the travelling fans who are away to your right. They were exceptional.
Yeah, they were
once again.
Fantastic. It was fantastic, and pleasure that it was possible to score right in front of them. The players enjoy it, the fans enjoy it. It's fantastic.
Fans, 3 goals, 3 points. You must be pretty happy tonight.
Yeah, very happy. I was not that happy at half time, to be fair, but it happens. Sometimes in football you have to accept. We had a bit of a tough first half, but the reaction was amazing. The team reacted very well. We dominated the second half. We scored 3 goals. We could score more goals. So very happy, yeah.
The manager changed the shape, changed the personnel, brought Kante on. How much did he change the balance in midfield?
Yeah, that's what we need from everybody. We know that we have a strong squad that we need from everybody during the season. We are still in September. Sometimes the changes are needed to change the dynamic of the team. And today N'Golo came in. He brought different energy. We know how N'Golo is, and he scored a goal as well. So we are very happy, and I think we could score more goals.
Could well have done. Some big performances, big personalities. A word on Thiago Silva, who was just majestic once again today.
Yeah, he had an amazing game. Defensively, he was incredible. He topped it up with the goal, with the 1-0. Very important in the corners as well to get advantage of it, because today we knew that it was a tough game. It's a London derby, so corner brought us the advantage, and since then I think we controlled really well. We kept the ball better, we didn't make mistakes, and I think at the end we clearly dominate Tottenham.
I know you don't want to get carried away, but it's been a good start with wins away at Liverpool, Arsenal and now at Spurs. You must be pretty happy collectively with how well things are going in the league at the moment.
Yeah, happy with the start. We have played in tough places, but if something special has the Premier League is that any stadium is difficult, at home, away. You played against strong opponents. It's just the beginning. Of course, it's better to start the way we have done it than other different results. But I think it's important to be humble, to accept when we don't do that well. Yeah, we got the results. Sometimes we can play better. We know that our limit is higher, and we have to accept it. And with the coach, with the staff, with the players, we know that we have to work towards an improvement every day in training session, in every game. And that's why we are here. We want to achieve success. We want to keep winning games. It was so good to have the fans. To give them joy, and hopefully we can keep together for a long time.
You mentioned the fans. You're writing my questions for me, Aspi. How special were the travelling supporters today?
Yeah, special because we have missed them so much in the COVID period. It was so different. Football without fans it was difficult. You have to admit that the energy that they bring away everywhere at Stamford Bridge, we have missed them a lot. So have them back and share these moments together is really important. Also, when we are not that good, that you are suffering, that you feel their energy. So I'm very pleased that we are back and hopefully enjoy this kind of nights.
Without necessarily being at their very, very best, they're a good team. They're a strong team.
Are they going to take some stopping?
Yeah, right now they're the real deal. You can't say it. They've gone to Liverpool, got a man sent off, and found a way of digging out a result. They played Aston Villa last week. First half, Villa were better than them. Still ended up winning 3-1. They've come here today, and when you're a top team, you've got so much belief. They've won the European Cup, the Champions League last year. They've got tremendous belief about them. So when the game's not quite going right, they're believing in it. They're still believing. We will come good. We will come good. And that was a classic example of that today. It will come good at the end of the day. Just keep doing what we've always done that's got results in the past. They believe in themselves. And that's what separates the really, really top teams to just good teams. That when you weather the bad parts either of a season or indeed just in the 90 minutes, you end up coming through it and find a way to win. And right now, that's what the Chelsea are.
I think Tuchel, though, is decisive in his decisions. If he feels something's not right, he will bring someone on where other managers might wait until 60, 70, 80 minutes.
He almost suggested, didn't he, there, that he wanted to make that statement to the rest of the group with that substitution.
But it's easy to make that statement when you're working with world-class players and you're on some sort of momentum, and he's got, obviously, the players are right behind him, and he's bringing on top-class players. He can make a statement to Mount. We questioned, was he injured at half-time? He wasn't. And the manager made it clear there, when you're in a strong position, you make these decisions 9 times out of 10. We've got that much quality. It's going to work anyway, and everyone looks great.
He's managing how it should be managed. And OK, he can because he's got a squad where he can mix it up. Go back to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Sub goes on, he's not happy with him, get him off. That statement alone has put a marker down for everyone in that dressing room. Can't mess with this guy. He's got a squad that he can keep mixing it. It was the same today. Who I'm as big a fan of Mason Mount as anyone out there. But he felt he wasn't quite at it. And I like the way he chats about it's not always about formations and tactics. Jeff tried to take him down that road, and for him, it was more about energy levels and being first to the ball and being aggressive. And he's picked up very quickly that our game that's so important in our game. More important in the Premier League than any other league, that you have to be physically ready for. If you're a big team, whoever you're playing, it's a cup final for them, but you have to be ready to meet that challenge head on, that physical challenge. And it's incessant in our league. We saw last week with Saul,
yeah,
who we watched in training and thought he was ready last week. And it was a wake-up call for Saul, and he's left him out and not involved in this week. But the guys picked up our game very quickly.
Yeah, but some that's what I mean, decisive. Some managers would just wait a bit longer and see how they go, try and get the feet under the table. But he's just like, no, it's not working. Let's do it. And I think that's what Chelsea need. Of course, you have the squad to do it.
One worldie for another worldie.
But the thing is with that is sometimes when you're taking off one worldie, you've still got to keep everyone happy. It's like he makes the decisions.
I don't think he's bothered about keeping people happy.
Exactly my point. He's not bothered about keeping everyone. He's doing what's right for the team. You take off Mount beyond Kante, and Mount will still fight for him next week when he plays.
You can only do that if you're winning, and you can only do that if you've got a group of players, not just 11.